Ladies, I want to warmly welcome you to this week's group session for individuals who typically display antisocial tendencies. Per our weekly routine, I've brought your favorite caffeinated beverage in exchange for your phones in the basket, so let's do that now. Thank you, Tina. Now, I know the term sociopath is something that's thrown around a lot in society, and I just want to remind you that even though you've come on a mandated basis and not of your own volition to this therapy session, that we're here to present our progress and we're focused on growth. Along the lines of our theme of growth, I would like to open up with a share out that's focusing on an incident or a situation that maybe has happened in the past week or so where you would have previously acted in ways that are socially unacceptable, but you've been able to curb that behavior this week. Would anyone like to begin? Deborah.
Wow, I've been having trouble with my neighbor's dog. The dog is barking all the time, and it's also peeing on my car and on other people's cars. I've been jogging this past week, and I really just want to kick the dog, and sometimes I want to run over the dog with my car. But I didn't. Instead, I just threw a rock at the dog. So.
And how did that make you feel to throw that rock?
Nothing. Didn't feel anything.
Okay, Deborah, I hear that. Thank you for sharing your progress this week. In the spirit of your success, take a cookie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who would like to go next? Thank you, Josephine.
I will. As you know, the FBI started throwing around words like Ponzi scheme, fraud, jail time. I had to shut down my old business. But my new investment firm, instead of actually just offshoring everyone's money to the Cayman Islands, I'm going to actually invest the money and offshore a little bit off the top to the Cayman Islands.
I hear that you've made some progress, Josephine. Now, did that make you feel anything to sort of curb what you would normally do in terms of ripping people off? Did you feel any relief?
Not really. No, not really.
Okay. Again, we're here to focus on progress. Josephine, have a cookie.
Thank you.
Tina, what about you? Anything to share this week?
My next door neighbor has been driving me nuts. He's been crying and weeping because he ended a relationship and he lost his job. It looks like he's gonna get evicted and he stopped showering. Okay, it's disgusting.
We're not here to judge.
Right. Anyways, it would have been so easy since he's already so low to kick him lower and manipulate him into committing suicide, but I didn't do it.
Okay. And normally you would have?
Sure, yeah, no problem.
So Tina, I just want to acknowledge that that's a huge step in the right direction, and an acknowledgement is the first step. I know you're allergic to the cookies, but in the spirit of celebrating all of you, let's take a sip of our caffeinated beverage, just to rehydrate before we move on. So ladies, I'd like to bring up the subject that we have been missing 3 of our members, and as you know, this is a mandated group therapy session. So we have been missing Julie, Roxy, and Beatrice for the last 3 weeks. I've been very concerned, and I've sent them emails, and I've called them, and I have not heard from them at all. Is there anyone that has any light to shed on that situation? I know some of you are friends.
Ooh, I think Julie started a new job recently, so I think she's been busy at her new job.
Okay, I hear that. I haven't heard back from her, and so I was concerned.
Isn't that Julie's watch? Yeah, I recognize
it. She has the same watch.
Does she?
You're observant.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why are you looking at me that way?
You know something?
No, I don't know anything. Don't try to flip it on me.
Flip it. I am not a people killer or a dog killer.
You're being defensive.
Do you? Is this?
Ladies, We're not here to judge each other. This is a safe space. And no one has committed a crime that is above or beneath anyone else's crime. So, ladies, I know that this is a very tense moment, so let's all just take a breath and take a drink. Relax. We're not here to lay blame on each other.
I feel tired. I don't feel so good. Ugh.
You know, is it me or is it getting a little bit stuffy in here? Could we open a window
Sure, I'll get right on
or
that.
something?
Yeah.
She's dead.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I didn't get to kill her myself.
Well, that's progress. Would you like a cookie?
I'm allergic.
Are you okay? Wait, let me get help. 911.
What did you put in this?
Nothing. Nothing that you can't handle. You do kill people. It's Doc. 3 more sociopaths eliminated. Mission accomplished. I'll have a cookie.